Welcome back to Digital Deceptions. Tonight we're diving into a rabbit hole that connects the deepest government secrets in American history. What if the first ever sighting of the Men in Black is directly tied to the people who conspired to kill President John F. Kennedy? The claim? JFK was taken out to protect the biggest secret in human history. The reality of UFOs and the technology recovered from them. Our story begins in June 1947 over Puget Sound. Boat captain Harold Dahl, his son Charles, and a crewman were out when Charles pointed to the sky. The sighting, 6 massive metallic donut-shaped objects hovered silently above the water. One of the objects started moving erratically and began dumping debris. First, thousands of strips of thin metal, then white hot liquid metal, and heavy pieces slammed into the water and the boat. A piece of the debris burned through Charles's shirt, and a piece hit and instantly killed the dog, Sparky. Da took photographs of the craft and the debris. That night, a mysterious, strange arrival at Da's door. He wore a black suit, a black hat, and drove a new Buick with no plates. This was the first documented appearance of a man in black. The MIB knew everything: Harold's name, his family, Charles's burned arm, and even the dog's death. His message was simple: keep quiet, or bad things might happen to Harold and his family. Harold ignored the warning, and the story went to the papers. That's when terror began. His son vanished, his wife became ill, and his business was vandalized, and he received constant threats. Da's business partner, Fred Chrisman, confirmed the story and had his own sighting. He gave 30 pieces of the alleged alien debris to 2 military intelligence officers, Captain Davison and Lieutenant Brown. 2 hours after takeoff, the officer's B-25 bomber crashed near Kelso, Washington, killing both men. The UFO debris was gone. The intense pressure led to Da to finally admit there were no UFOs, calling it a hoax to avoid trouble. However, an FBI memo from Special Agent Jack Wilcox confirmed that Da privately insisted the story was true and only claimed a hoax to save himself. The key figure in the Maury Island incident was Harold Da, but his partner Fred Chrisman. Years later, classified documents revealed Chrisman was a decorated World War II pilot and a CIA career dispatching agent who specialized in feeding disinformation and running covert operations inside the U.S. By 1963, Chrisman was part of a far-right anti-communist network that despised President Kennedy. The plotting for the assassination was traced to New Orleans. The hub of this conspiracy was former FBI agent Guy Bannister, private investigator's office. Bannister's office was located at 531 Lafayette Street, but because it was a corner building, it had another entrance at 545 Camp Street. This address is critical, as it was the home base for the most famous conspirator of all, Lee Harvey Oswald. Chrisman was placed at Bannister's office multiple times that year, meeting with other conspirators. Fred Chrisman would later resurface in Dallas, where he was allegedly photographed near a grassy knoll in Dealey Plaza minutes after Kennedy's assassination, believed to be one of the 3 hobos. Except for they weren't hobos at all. So why would a cable of CIA operatives, defense contractors, and anti-communists risk everything to kill the president? The answer lies 10 days before his death. On November 12, 1963, Kennedy issued two memos. The first, National Security Action Memorandum 271, demanded the orderly declassification of all UFO intelligence files and sharing that data with NASA. The second memo, classified top secret, requested cooperation with the Soviet Union in the field of outer space. The old guard, including former CIA Director Alan Dulles, whom Kennedy had fired, this was treason. Kennedy was demanding access to the biggest secret in human history and planning to share it with America's enemy. The military-industrial complex was already furious over a lost defense contract to Boeing, where Chrisman had ties. The assassination of Kennedy was a coup designed to protect the biggest secret in human history, the discovery and reverse engineering of UFOs. The UFO sightings over Puget Sound might have been a hoax, as skeptics claim, but the web of connections is documented facts. Some people who investigated the Murray Island UFO cases in 1947, Guy Bannister, Fred Chrisman, and Alan Dulles, showed up in the JFK assassination 16 years later. Kennedy's memos are real. The CIA active obstruction of the Warren Commission is documented as fact. The conspiracy that silenced Harold Dahl was reactivated to silence the president. The question for digital deception is whether other secrets in the system are they protecting today. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time as we expose another digital deception. Sorry that this video might be a little off compared to normal. I've been recovering from a cold, but I figured I wanted to get this out to you guys. The sources I used for this video was from a book titled CIA Men in Black and the Plot to Take Out JFK, the Murray Island incident, and then I also got a lot of my information from a YouTube channel called the Y Files. I will put the link in the description below. As always, please like, comment, and share. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for being Digital Deception viewers.